What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy here for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. If you guys would also like, feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Tomorrow is May 5th, so happy Cinco de Mayo to everybody who celebrates. Just wanted to throw that out there real quick. And the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was my Leo gang. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully you guys roll through. Message is for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Message is for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Hey, everybody. Message is for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through, man. Hopefully, we got some awesome stuff. Leo, the overall energy for you guys here is the 8 of Pentacles. You can be dealing possibly with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Your current energy, Leo, is the 2 of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the 4 of Swords, and the outcome that is present is the Knight of Swords. Excuse me. Thank you. Sorry, I had to burp real quick. Also, I wonder if I can put the brightness down just a little more. Nope, it's not going to work with me today. Well, I apologize, guys, that it's going to be really bright. I do apologize for that. So, nonetheless, getting back into the reading, Leo. You can be dealing with an air sign, earth sign, any sign for that matter, to be very fair. Based on what I'm seeing for you guys, it definitely feels to me that a lot of you guys are no longer taking the path of indecisiveness. I've talked about this before, and when you hear the term, I don't know, it's no. You know what I'm saying? Because when you don't know about something, you should never choose or say yes to it. So I feel like I don't know means no in this situation. So you were chasing someone here, someone who was already what you would confirm as gone, distant, whatever it is that you want to say. So with the 4 of Swords, I feel like there was someone that was at a distance. You were the one who was chasing them. And now I feel like you don't know. And I don't know means no. I think you're recognizing that it's time to stop trying to communicate with someone who is literally putting a wall between the two of you. And with the 8 of Pentacles here, I definitely feel like you're redirecting what you're deciding to work on, Leo. And what you're deciding to work on is yourself. So with the 8 of Pentacles being present, it seems like you're deciding to work more so on yourself, Leo, rather than trying to build a connection with somebody who doesn't appear to want it. As for the outcome that's present, Knight of Swords, you're cutting that off. I feel like it's necessary too. And it's always necessary to cut something off that someone isn't showing that they want that investment. Unfortunately, that's what I'm seeing here. So whoever this is you're connecting with, Leo, there's a person who's choosing not to put in the effort. There's a person who's choosing not to be chased. And there's a person who's choosing to show a lack of interest. And if that's how they really feel or not, that's what they're showing you. And because they're showing you that, you have every right to no longer continue chasing and to respect what their boundaries are. So as for the outcome that's present, Leo, Knight of Swords, you are swinging that sword and you are cutting this connection because whether or not that's how they feel, they're showing you that they want space and you're going to continue to give them that. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Excuse me one moment, guys. I want to tweak with the lighting a bit because it's too bright. There we go. That's a little damper than it was before because I was like, man, it's too bright. It's also a very sunny day out here in New York, so just want to let that see if I can fix with the lighting. Thank you so much, Ivana, for the $10. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, my dear. Okay, so we started out with my fire signs. Let's go fire, water, air, and earth. Going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for the Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Scorpio, in about 3 days, we got a full moon with your name written all over it. I don't know if Scorpios are feeling the vibes, but I sure as hell am feeling the vibes, baby. So Scorpio, get ready for your full moon coming up on May 7th. It's definitely an exciting one, and I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, baby, let's get one last shuffle and see what's cracking. What's going on for the Scorps? Scorpio. the overall energy for you guys here is the Queen of Swords. So you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy, Scorpio, is the Knight of Wands. The person you're dealing with is the Queen of Pentacles, and the outcome that's present here is the Page of Wands. So based on what I'm seeing for Scorpio, it definitely is looking like a transformative energy coming through for you. The Knight of Wands talks about either making an arrival or making a disappearance. And I definitely feel like those of you that have been around not even necessarily negative energies, I just feel like a lot of you Scorpios are making a disappearance. Here's the thing about Scorpios. Scorpios like to hide sometimes. Sometimes you guys like to go into your little bubble and not really communicate with the outside world or communicate with other people. You kind of want to just be you. You want to be in your solitude and resonate there and chill. And it's not even because you're in a bad mood. It's not even because you're depressed. You just like your space. And I feel like that's what I'm feeling moving into the next 24 hours. You just want your space, your own little personal bubble. It's not even that you're in a bad place or a bad mood. You just want to relax and spend time with yourself. Because the thing about Scorpios is that they like having that deep connection with themselves. They like spending time with themselves. And also, it could be quite fun when you're spending time alone, if you're flowing and catching my drift. So nonetheless, I feel like you guys are in this place definitely in the next 24 hours where you don't really want to communicate with anybody else. You want your alone time and you want to have fun with you. Whether that's watching a nice movie and ordering in some food, or whether that's taking a fucking bubble bath and really unwinding, I feel this energy of relaxation coming forth in the next 24 hours and really allowing yourself to wipe away everybody else's energy and truly connect with yourself. So that feels good. That feels good for sure. There could be a number of you as well that are doing a spiritual bath for those of you that are into that. So there may be a spiritual bath going on. That's awesome as well. Thank you so much, Clarissa. Hopefully I said that correctly. Thank you for the 222. Water Gang, you are a Pisces, you're a Pisces sun, a Scorpio. Wait, hold on. I think that's Moon and a Cancer rising. Nice. Very awesome. Thank you so much for the donation. It's much appreciated. And thank you for becoming a member, Kendra. Much appreciated as well. All right, man. Let's keep it popping, moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for the Gemini? Ooh, Gemini. I felt a vibe when I said that. Let's take a look, man. Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. What's going on with you? Hello, relax. Thank you. Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Let's get one last shuffle. I felt something interesting for sure. I don't know what that is, though. Gemini, the overall energy for you is the Ace of Pentacles. It was optimism, wasn't it? It was. What are you optimistic about? Hello, Gemini. We got here Ace of Pentacles. You can be connecting with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Your current energy is the Lovers, which is Gemini's energy, Gemini's card. The person you're dealing with is the Five of Cups in reverse, and the outcome that's present is the Two of Pentacles. Based on what I'm seeing for Gemini, there is this position of you guys no longer wanting to play games. And here's what's interesting. A lot of people tend to say that Geminis are the ones that play games. But have you ever realized that maybe Geminis play games because they have been played too much to the point where they play it back? Yeah, people will say that Geminis play games. No, they play the game back. Okay, because they know how the game works. And based on what I'm seeing for you, I do feel this energy of optimism when it comes towards your love life. No longer are you willing to put up with the games and the immature act of it. You're looking for something real. And I think that that's what you're very excited about right now, Gemini. There is this optimism of new love and meeting new types of people. And it's coming towards you. You're going to notice, Gemini, this random spike in your energy where you're feeling super lovey-dovey and you're all about love. And you're like, oh my God, like I can't wait to be with like a beautiful, awesome partner. I can't wait to be in a mature relationship. You're going to get this weird sense, this weird love type energy where you're ready to spread it and you're ready to meet somebody. And as this is coming towards you, you're recognizing your worth and your value and that you're not going to be somebody's mind game. You're not going to be somebody's mind game. Okay, Five of Cups and Two of Pentacles reverse. You are only willing to invest in connections that are genuine and connections that are just showing maturity. Because I feel this change in your energy where you don't want something temporary anymore. You want something long lasting. So I feel like you're being optimistic about your future relationships and you're opening yourself up to the idea of having a mature and real relationship rather than giving someone a chance who you know is just dicking or fucking around. You're looking for someone who's serious. And I like that. I like that a lot. You're not giving no chances to no players because you already know all the tricks in the book, considering, Gemini, that you know the game. So nonetheless, there is this energy of optimism because you do know that there are good people out there and you're excited to meet them. So, I don't know, lately it seems like you're just ready to be in love and you're feeling those types of vibes. And when you're putting yourself in that vibration, of course, you are attracting that vibration. So, Gemini, chances are you may come across a new lover moving forward into the month of May here. And depending on whoever this person is that you meet, whether you meet a person who's good for you or a person who's bad for you, you're making sure that you are looking for something mature, not something that ends up in games and heartbreak. You're looking for something real and honest and truthful, and that is the only thing you're choosing to experience, as you are the person who can choose what you experience and what you don't, right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, Gemini, I appreciate the optimism. That's something good right there. And also, at the end of the day, staying away from things that are immature and looking for a healthy relationship. If that's what you want, stick on that path, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my Earth signs. What do we got coming through for my Taurus gang? Happy birthday to all my Tauruses out there. I hope they are doing well, okay? Shout out my Bull gang. What's going on? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 503 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It is much appreciated. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Bull gang. Let's see what's going on with you, baby. Taurus, the overall energy for you guys here is the Knight of Cups. So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy, Taurus, is the Ten of Cups in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And the outcome that's present is the the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you Tauruses could be having issues in regards to your family because the Ten of Cups does talk about family and it talks about emotional fulfillment. So for some of you guys here, you may be having issues with the people you're closest to. Keep in mind that family doesn't have to be literal blood. Family could be people that you are genuinely always around, people who you consider family. So for some of you guys here, there may be issues arising in that sector where you feel like no matter what you try to do or what you try to say, you feel like you cannot move the hostility out or you cannot fix the problem. Okay, so some of you guys here may be feeling like you can't fix problems within the sector, okay? And with the Knight of Cups here, it's almost like you're trying to wave the white flag, but no matter what you do, someone here is being very strong-headed, okay? You may actually come from a very strong-headed family or have very strong-headed people around you. I feel this energy, Taurus, of you trying to fix something, but someone here is being very headstrong is the word that I'm seeing here, okay? So whatever's going on there currently, Taurus, you're trying to make peace with someone or show that you love and care for them. But I feel like whoever these types of people are or whoever this person is, someone here is being headstrong and it's being very difficult to get through to them. It's like talking to a brick wall. So for any Tauruses out there that are dealing with this, whether this is your literal family, whether this is people you consider family, whether this is your friend or your lover, it does feel like there's been some issues that have been arising and you're trying to work on those issues, but the person you're dealing with, they're kind of shutting it out. And at the end of the day, you got to keep in mind, Taurus, that you can't fix everything, especially if that person isn't ready. And if they're not open to it being fixing, then you'll be wasting your time trying to fix it. So I feel like let this situation kind of resolve itself for now and see where things go, okay? Not too sure on the resonating scale on who that's going to hit, but if it resonates to you, awesome. And if not, better luck next time. But I will say, for whoever this does resonate to, try to let the situation work itself out, especially if the person you're dealing with is not really helping the situation, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my Cancer, baby? Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? For the 519 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle. You guys came through fast. God damn. What's going on for the Cancer gang? Shit. Cancer, the overall energy for you guys here is the Two of Wands. So you can be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Hey, Universal Intuition, shout out Jacqueline. Thank you for coming through, boo. I hope you're doing well. Your overall energy, Cancer, the Two of Wands. I need more clarification on that situation. Your current energy, the Magician in reverse, the person you're dealing with, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the outcome, the Seven of Pentacles. Based on what I'm seeing for Cancerians here, there is a complete and total switch up that maybe you never thought was going to happen. Do you know, Cancer, for example, have you ever been in a situation where you love somebody so much and you thought, like, this person, this is it. I will never fall out of love with this person. I will be with this person for the rest of my life. I will marry this individual. We will have kids and we will die together. Like, you know, Cancers, we go deep with that shit, right? When we start fantasizing, we go to the end. But have you ever, like, been like, this is a person I'm never going to let go of? And then guess what? You just let go of them. And you're like, what? It's crazy how things change. Because things change. Like, you think you'll never let go of that person, but it looks like you're letting go of them. To be very honest, the Magician in reverse. You're like, whoa, I'm not attracted to them anymore. I don't necessarily want to be with them anymore. I don't feel the same anymore. And there's moments, Cancer, where you feel like things will never change, but truly they've changed. And you're like, okay, well, now things are different. And because the truth of the situation, Cancer, is that we think things will live on forever, but sometimes things are plain old temporary. And whoever this person is, they were temporary. And the fact of the matter is you no longer feel the same, and at the end of the day, that feels kind of nice. Nine of Pentacles in reverse here. In the past, you were clinging on to something that you didn't know would work out, or if it wouldn't work out. You were clinging on to hope a lot in the past, but now you're kind of happy that it didn't work out because you recognize that this isn't what I wanted anymore. And with the Seven of Pentacles here and the Two of Wands here, you're just happy that you get to invest in the future. You're just happy that you have the opportunity to meet new people because there is definitely someone better out there. So you're really excited, I feel, and optimistic about meeting new individuals, but I think you're also more so excited at the fact that someone you never thought you'd let go of, you've fully done it. You've let go of this person, and I think there's a part of you that feels happy and content and proud with that because you never thought you'd get over them. And in the end, you don't even want them moving forward. So it's a good feeling to know that you've moved past somebody and you are ready for someone who is going to be the right person for you. You are ready for a new connection and you are ready to move forward with your life. And I think that that's something to be proud of because as you look back, you used to cling to this individual, but now you're like, wow, I'm actually excited for something new because I don't feel the same way anymore. And that's really showing you that feelings really do change. People really do change. Things really do change. Sometimes as Cancers, we feel like things are never going to change. Sometimes as Cancers, we feel that everything's always going to be the same. Because sometimes we don't like change as Cancers. Sometimes we hate change. And we like to be comfortable and be in our bubble and be in our space where we want things to go the way that we do. But we have to let life continue to hand us curveballs, and we have to let life continue to bring us tower moments that change us. Because even though change is uncomfortable, we got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, and we have to understand that change is good. It's not always something that's negative. So I like here, Cancer, that things are changing up, that you're moving forward, and you're starting to accept change a little more moving forward. Exactly as Vanessa said, that is how we grow. Absolutely. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. And hey, yo, thank you so much for the $100 donation from Cassandra. Much appreciated, my love. Anthony, take your girl out for a nice dinner when you are free. You work so hard and you deserve it. Thank you so much. I will definitely do that when I'm able to actually get into a restaurant. You know, as of lately with everything going on with the virus and whatnot, everything's still closed down, unfortunately. But when everything's back up and running and is definitely safe, I would love to have a beautiful dinner at one of my favorite restaurants with my girlfriend. That would be so lovely. But either way, though, I can contribute that to groceries and maybe get us something nice together. So thank you. I really appreciate that $100 donation. It is much appreciated. Thank you so much. And at the end of the day, I do try to work my hardest, guys. I did want to talk about like me being late with certain readings. I always want to pop out for the daily. I always feel bad when I'm not on time with certain readings. I'm not on time with May readings right now, and I know that. And I really do apologize, guys, when I tell you that I work really hard to get them out on time. I do, but sometimes I'll do readings and they won't come out the right way. You know what I'm saying? And if I intuitively don't feel like this is the message meant for someone, I kind of put it to the side and, you know, work forward till I feel like there is that right message. So I do apologize there for those of you that are waiting on a reading for May. They will come out in due time, okay? And wow, look at my face. I got a whole shine going on, huh? Nonetheless, man, thank you so much, Indigo, for the $5. Always love watching you. Thank you, dear. I appreciate that donation, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my Sagittarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, wait, no. We were supposed to do fire first. I skipped fire. That's what I did. Because it was fire. We did Leo first. So it was supposed to be fire or water. So let me do fire now. Yeah. Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 632 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on with you. Hopefully we got some awesome stuffs. All right. Sagittarius, the overall energy is the Six of Wands. Cool. The Six of Wands is the minor arcana for the Death card. So this represents change and transformation as well. For some of you Sagittariuses, you could be a Sagittarius Scorpio cusp, or you could be, or Scorpio Sag, or you could be, you could have Scorpio in your chart for some of you, okay? Tapping into your current energy, the Tower in reverse, Scorpio energy. As I just mentioned, the person you're dealing with, Page of Wands in reverse, and the outcome that's present, Two of Wands in reverse. So, Sag, what are you avoiding right now? Because this is what's interesting. I think you're putting out this energy that you don't want attention, but low-key you do. Like, it's that vibe where it's like, nah, I don't want attention for nobody, but like low-key you do. Like, low-key you want to vibe with someone. And I feel like you're acting very like come and get me. That's the kind of energy I feel like. You're playing hard to get, okay? And I don't necessarily know why, but I feel this feeling that like if anybody's gonna come and claim me, they have to really play hard to get me. So you're playing very hard to get, and I feel like you're doing it because you want to make sure that people will go through a windstorm or a journey to be able to be with you. So that's what makes you feel good, you know? When someone tries their heart out to be with you, it really shows that somebody cares, okay? And that's definitely what I'm feeling here. So with the Tower card in reverse, I feel like you're not making yourself 100% available. And as you're not making yourself 100% available, you are trying to see, are people going to lose their interest, or are they going to gain their interest more moving forward? Are they going to continue to try? So you're filling people out right now, okay? You're being low-key about your actual feelings, and you're starting to see if people are going to fight for you and fight to get to know you. And as for the outcome that's present, Two of Wands in reverse, the key to this is by not making as much moves. Okay? So from what I'm seeing for Sagittarius, right now you're in a position where you're playing hard to get, and you're doing that really to see if somebody's going to go out of their way to really get to know you. You want to see who's truly interested in you rather than partially interested in you, and you want to see how that happens. So right now you're kind of sitting back and you're letting people do the chase, and as you're getting, and you know, as you're playing hard to get, you're feeling people out to see who's worthy and who's not, and who really wants it and who doesn't. So you're seeing what happens. Okay, you guys are in that fun little mood, so enjoy it. All right, I have nothing to say there. That's definitely what I'm feeling. You're just playing hard to get, and whoever wins, wins. Whoever wants you, come and get you. Okay, let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Hey, man. At the end of the day, if that's how you feel, let it happen, man. One thing I will say though, Sagittarius, is that, you know, in situations where you do play hard to get, sometimes you can play too hard to the point where it's not that a person loses interest, but they give up because they feel like you don't care. So be mindful between distinguishing playing hard to get and being cold. So try to distinguish that. Don't try to take that too far, I would say would be my only advice. Because sometimes playing hard to get can turn into being completely cold. You feel me? Being completely shut down. So be mindful of that. You know, don't play too hard to get. You can play hard to get. Be cute about it, but don't play too hard to get. You feel me? Okay? Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Fire, water, going to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my Aquarius gang? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 659 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Ruth, baby, thank you so much for the $111 donation. It is much appreciated. Amazing once again, and thank you so much, Ruth. I appreciate that so much. Holy cow, thank you for that donation. That is much appreciated. Shout out to you and Cassandra today. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, okay? All right, man. Whew. Going back to what I was saying, shout out my Aquarius gang. Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on with you. Aquarius, the overall energy for you here is the Three of Pentacles. So you can be connecting possibly here with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Your current energy is the Seven of Swords in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Page of Swords in reverse, and the outcome that's present is the Hangman card. So Aquarius, you could be connecting with the Pisces. You also may be on the cusp of Pisces, but based on what I'm seeing for you, I think you're letting go a lot of feeling jaded. I think you're letting go of the feeling of being jaded. Okay? The Three of Pentacles is like, it takes two to tango. I think you're recognizing that you and someone else have been in a position where both of you were unhealthy for each other. And I think you're just like, you know what? I'm done being jaded. Like, me and this person, we've battled before. We've fought it out. We've disagreed. We had our fair share of moments. And I think like you're in this position right now where you're like, I'm just done being jaded. It is what it is. That kind of mentality. This kind of feels like a breakup. Whether this is you breaking up with someone romantically, or whether this is a friendship breaking up or a family breaking up, I feel like you are ready to just put down your sword, Aquarius, where you're just done fighting with someone. You know, you're recognizing that both parties are guilty. We've both, you know, gone after each other. We both have fought and disagreed, this, that, and the third. And it's just like, it's not worth the fight anymore. And it's not worth being jaded anymore. And I think you've reached this enlightenment here. Okay? You got here the Hangman. You've reached this enlightenment. And with this enlightenment being present, what you're being enlightened to is the fact that it's not worth it. It's not worth just blaming one person solely for the fact of what they have done when you both have done things as well. So you're done being jaded here. And with the Three of Pentacles, you're making peace with the person, peace with the situation, whether or not you're actually expressing it to them, and you're letting go of a situation. So if there was a messy breakup, you're recognizing, hey, both parties were guilty, right? It is what it is. I'm letting go of the situation. I'm letting go of the jaded energy, and I'm moving forward with my life. Whether this is you and your best friend, maybe you and your best friend were hashing shit out, or you and your family. I just feel this energy, Aquarian, of putting down the sword and saying, hey, man, no one's perfect. And no connection's perfect, and we need to move forward here rather than being in a position of being jaded and consistently popping off and fighting and things of that nature. So based on what I'm seeing for Aquarius, you're putting down the sword and you're doing better for yourself and for the situation, and that's the enlightenment that's coming towards you. So that feels like overall really good energy, okay? That's the energy of letting something just simply be, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Kendra Walker, thank you so much for the $10 donation, my love. It's much appreciated. Thank you so much, all right? All right, man. Going all the way to my Earth signs. What do we got coming through for the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 723 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Virgo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. By the way, Virgo, your May 2020 reading will be uploaded tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Most likely, it'll be uploaded by 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, man. What is going on with you? Virgo, your overall energy here is the Three of Cups. So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy is the Six of Swords. The person you're dealing with is the Five of Cups, and the outcome that's present is the Seven of Wands. So there is this energy of someone not accepting what you ended here. It feels like you've ended something with someone and they can't grasp their head around that just yet. I feel like someone doesn't want to give up hope in the situation. So Three of Cups is definitely a reconciliation energy in this situation. And I feel, Virgo, that someone wants to be with you and they don't want to accept that you want to move on. They don't want to accept that you're done, you know? And I feel like you guys are in this space right now where you don't necessarily know what to do. It's like, hey, I don't want to be with you anymore. And it's like you don't know what to keep telling this person, even though they are disappointed, because you need them to respect your boundaries. You need them to respect your decision. So I feel like you're not trying to be rude, Virgo, but you're trying to let someone understand that if you're done with this connection, you're done with this connection. And you're not a bad person for that. You're not an evil person for that. And I think that that's what the other person has to grasp. And from what I'm seeing here right now, as you are moving forward, Virgo, you are genuinely happier with your life. Because you were in a connection that was not the happiest for you. You were in a connection that made you unhappy. And as you finally decide to move on from that, you can't let this person make you feel some type of way. So either way, Virgo, 7 of Wands here. I feel like you're standing your ground and you want this person to respect you. And whether or not they choose to respect you, you are going to continue to respect yourself. And that's what's most important, okay? You recognize that you want something better, you deserve something better, and you're moving forward to that. And that is what it is. And if that person you're dealing with can't accept it, that is what it is, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through from my Aries gang, please? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 723 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries. Let's see what's going on with you, boo. Hopefully we got some awesome stuffs. Aries, your overall energy is the 9 of Swords. Why? Why? We got the 9 of Swords. You can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could be worried about something, Aries, for some of you here. Your current energy is the King of Wands reversed. The person you're dealing with is the Hangman in reverse. And the outcome that's present is the Lovers. Ooh, I think I know what's going on here. Aries, I think you're in one of those situations where you know that someone is so good for you, but you can't help that you're not attracted to them. You can't help that you're not in love with them. There's someone here that you know is so good for you. You know they're so good for you, but you just aren't attracted to them. Just aren't wanting something with them. And that's the vibe that I'm feeling here. And it upsets you because you wish that you could feel that way towards this person, but you just can't. And whoever this is you're dealing with, it could be a Pisces, and it also could be a Gemini. But I feel like whoever this is you're dealing with here, the Lovers card, someone here cares about you. Someone here wants a romantic relationship with you. But even though you know that they're a great person, you don't feel the vibe on your end. And unfortunately, Hangman card in reverse, that is what this person has to release. So Aries, there is someone out there that you definitely know is a great person, but you can't seem to find yourself invested in them romantically or invested in them in a romantic type of way or attracted to them in a romantic type of way. And with that all being said, you can't invest into this person romantically if you're not feeling that vibe. And granted, they're feeling that vibe with you, you don't necessarily feel that way. So it's not a good idea to invest yourself into somebody that you know is good for you, but that you're not attracted to. You see what I'm saying? Because even if they're good for you, if you're not attracted to them, then you're not going to be happy with them. So nonetheless here, Aries, it kind of sucks because you met a great person, but it's not exactly the person you wanted. And that sucks a little bit for both parties. But the truth of the whole situation is that it's not meant to be. Not for the other person, and not for you. Maybe you could keep this person around as a friend, or maybe you and this person can talk casually or do whatever it is that you want to do. But the point is that I think you know the truth, Aries. You wouldn't be happy with this person, especially with the fact that you're not attracted to them. And with that being said, this is one of those connections that you do need to let go in order to find someone that you are attracted to, let alone happy with the way that they treat you. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Because I get it, man. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes we meet people who are, like, absolutely awesome, but it's not the person we're romantically attracted to. And that happens pretty frequently. And, you know, people experience that. But you always got to make sure that both things checked out. You got to be romantically attracted to the person you're dealing with in order to make things work. And you got to be happy and invested in who they are and how they treat you, you know? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. I had a donation, so give me one sec, guys. Thank you so much, if I can find you. Thank you so much, Monet007 for the $8 donation. Love and light on this beautiful day. Hashtag Aries. I hope you are rejuvenated. Stay safe. We need you forever. I don't know if I'm going to live forever here, baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Whenever my time is up on Earth, I wonder where I'll go. I don't know if I'm going to reincarnate or I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. Maybe the devil going to come up there and, you know, beat my ass. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Maybe the Christians were right all along. But yeah, man, I'll be here as long as I can be, guys. I don't know how long this will be my job. I don't know how long I'll be doing tarot readings and things of that nature, but I'd like to ride this out as long as I can because I love it, man, and I love you guys. So I'll be here as long as I can. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, thank you for that donation. I appreciate that. And in regards to feeling good, yeah, I'm feeling great. I had a fucking rejuvenating weekend, to be very fair. I actually got a decent amount of sleep last night. That's a first, okay? I've been having, like, sleeping troubles all last week and the week before that. Last night I actually got pretty good sleep, so I'm happy today that I feel a lot more energetic. That's one thing that I have to work on is sleeping schedules. That's always been an issue with me as a Cancer. I'm always awake and it's hard for me to sleep. So I definitely feeling better today, and hopefully I get some better good sleep tonight so I can be ready for tomorrow. But nonetheless, yeah, thank you for that donation. I appreciate that a lot. All right, man. Going all the way to what sign are we on, baby? I think we just did Virgo, right? Didn't we no, we just did Aries. Going to my water signs. Yeah, my fire signs are done. Going to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Pisces gang? I know the fish been waiting. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 756 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It is much appreciated. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces, let's get one last shuffle and see what we got going on. Pisces, the overall energy for you guys here is the 5 of Wands in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy, Pisces, is the Justice card in reverse. The person you're dealing with, Pisces, is the Ace of Swords in reverse. And the outcome that's present is the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. We got all reversals across the board. Let's turn that frown upside down. What's cracking? So you could be dealing with a Libra, possibly another air sign, an earth sign, or a fire sign. I'm actually not seeing water sign showing up, but whatever sign you're dealing with, as long as the story resonates. That's what's important. So there is something that you feel is unfair, and I think that you've gotten to the point, Pisces, where you don't have enough energy anymore to fight for what you believe is right. I feel like a lot of you guys are drained, and you're kind of done with whoever this is you're connecting with, in the sense of you can't make someone see something the way you're seeing it, you know? So I'm feeling this energy, Pisces, where you're so drained to the point where you're done fighting for someone to be able to see your perspective. You're done fighting to show someone who you are. You're done fighting to show someone who you are, how you feel, what you're projecting out. And you almost kind of feel, Pisces, like someone isn't seeing the real you. And that is what is very draining. It's like when you're trying to prove someone who you are. When you're trying to prove to someone who you are. That's a very draining thing. And I can feel the energy, to be fair, because I just got hit with a bunch of draining energy. And with the Ace of Swords in reverse here, you're like, yeah, this person can communicate and communicate and communicate, but they're not truly listening. And as for the outcome that's present, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, that's making you no longer want to invest your time into showing people who you really are. But here's the thing, Pisces, you don't need to prove to anybody who you truly are. All you have to do is authentically be who you are. And that's just that. You don't have to prove to anybody who you are. You don't have to show anybody who you are. You can simply live in your authenticity and be who you are. And whether or not they resonate with that or not is an issue that's on their end and not on your end. So don't feel frustrated, Pisces. Don't feel unjustified. Don't be upset over these certain types of situations. Because if someone can't see you for who they are, then they have poor sight. They need glasses, Pisces. And on top of that, if it is an issue that someone doesn't see you for who you really are, then maybe you're not connecting with a person who really resonates with you. Then that's something to think about as well. Because if someone can't see the real you, then maybe they shouldn't be allowed to. Point blank, period. You got to keep people around you who see the real you. And if they choose not to, it is what it is. So, Pisces, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You have a choice here. You can either continue to invest in trying to prove to somebody who you are, or you can simply be you, and either somebody gets it or somebody doesn't. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Hey, yo, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Clarissa, hopefully, I'm sorry if I messed it up, but thank you so much for the $10 donation. Lego Pisces, I need those good vibes. I woke up for this. You are you're a shift. You're a nurse. Got you. Yeah, nurses have crazy freaking shifts, man. Shout out to my nurses out there. Shout out to you guys for doing crazy work right now during this time and working crazy hours. Your job is like, I know it's a lot more intense than what I'm doing over here. I'm grateful for you guys for helping other people. I really appreciate the nurses and doctors and things of that nature. You guys are going ham, putting in some motherfucking hours, man. So God bless to you guys for sure. Thanks to our nurses, man. And other public service workers as well. Ruth, thank you so much for the $50. Just went back to the Scorpio read and you get a bonus. Amen to the Scorpio bubble. Thank you so much, Ruth. I really appreciate that. Listen, I got the Scorpio bubble too. Sometimes I love being alone. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I love having my own space for myself and just being happy. It's not that I'm in a bad mood. I just want to vibe by myself. So I feel that. Thank you so much, Ruth, for the donation. It's appreciated, my love. All right, so my water signs are done, my fire signs are done, air signs. What is going on with the Libra? Okay, messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra gang, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Libra, the overall energy for you guys here is the Fool card in reverse. You can be connecting possibly here with an Aries coming into your current energy. You got the King of Pentacles reversed. The person you're dealing with, Libra, is the Empress reversed, which is Libra energy. So you could be dealing with another Libra. And the outcome that's present is the Nine of Cups. Based on what I'm seeing for Libra, a lot of you guys right now are kind of in this space where you gotta let go of whoever doesn't make you feel proud to be who you are. I'm sorry, that's a message coming through. Someone here is making you feel all types of ways, and I don't know if this is a mom, a dad, a family member, a friend, because the Empress card could represent like a mother-like figure, but there's someone in your energy who's not making you feel proud to be who you are. There's someone in your energy, Libra, who's trying to almost warp your mind into being something that you're not, or they have a perception of you that they want you to be. This is the energy when someone wants you to be someone you're not. They want you to be who they want you to be instead of you being yourself. And I think that this is one of those situations where you can no longer harp on it. You need to release it, and you need to not let somebody run your life or tell you what to do. You need to take a step back and say, you know what? The only thing that's important to me is my self-gratification, my happiness, and where I want to go moving forward and how I want to live my life in my own image. Guess what? You were created to live your life in your own image, and if somebody else cannot respect that, then guess what? They shouldn't be a part of that life that you are building and creating for yourself. So Libra, for any of you that are dealing with this situation, no longer give attention to it. No longer give attention to somebody who doesn't want you to be your authentic self. No longer invest into believing if they're right, because the only opinion that genuinely matters is the opinion of your own. Point blank, period. So don't be investing in any sort of any sort of people that are coming with that type of energy. Not at all. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Anthony on Joe Rogan. I would love to be on Joe Rogan's podcast. I feel like me and Joe would have a field day, man, with all the stuff we talk about. That would be awesome. Shout out Joe Rogan, by the way, if you guys want some good podcasts. He's got some pretty great ones. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my last but not least. What's happening for my Capricorn gang? What's going on? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn gang. Thank you guys for being patient. I don't want to see none of those comments of why our Capricorns always last. I didn't see them today, so I appreciate it, Cappies. Maybe we're going to put your ass first purposely next time. Okay? Nonetheless, though, Cappy, as I always tell you, I don't make up the order. I just go as I go along. But you know what? Y'all were nice today. Maybe tomorrow Capricorns will go first. Maybe. Maybe. Okay? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Get in the chat early enough. All right, let's see what's cracking, baby. Let's see what's cracking. Capricorn, the overall energy for you guys here is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy is the Hierophant card. The person you're dealing with here is the Six of Wands in reverse. And the outcome that's present is the Tower in reverse. Based on what I'm seeing for Capricorn, you can be connecting with a Taurus or possibly a Scorpio. What I'm seeing for you is one of those situations that shows you that even though, how do I put this into words? Commitment is work. Love is a choice. Relationships are a choice. Marriage is a choice. It's a choice to be with someone. And even when the times are tough, even when you want to rip their head off, even when the love that you have for them feels like your blood is boiling, it is a choice to commit to someone. It is a choice to work with someone, especially if you made a commitment to be with them. And I feel right now, Capricorn, that you're going back to those roots of recognizing with your person that you chose to be with them for a reason. And in order to make it a successful connection or a successful relationship, it's going to take work from both parties. So from what I'm seeing for you, Capricorn, you are going to turn an unsuccessful or what you felt as an unsuccessful relationship into something that's positive by not avoiding the work. You see, people that are in love with each other are going to have bad days and are going to have great days, are going to have okay days. People that are in love with each other will always consistently put in the work to be there for each other because it's not always going to be sunshine and roses. And a lot of people don't see the reality of that aspect. You know, you can love the crap out of someone and have bad times with them. So I feel like no longer are you avoiding the work with this person, Capricorn. You're going to let them know that the work needs to be present. The work needs to be present. Because in order for something to work, two have to tango. It takes two to tango. And I feel here in this situation, Capricorn, you're recognizing that love is a choice and relationships or marriage is a choice. And in order to move forward with this person, it has to be a mutual agreement and mutual work showing up for the two of you in order for it to thrive and flourish. So I do feel a conversation coming here, Capricorn, between you and your partner, whether this is your romantic partner or possibly your best friend, whatever it is. There is a conversation coming where you're telling the person you're dealing with there needs to be an even amount of work in order for this relationship to thrive and flourish. And we have to be willing to put in that work rather than avoiding all the negative things we experience and pretending like they don't exist. That's never going to work in neither of your favors. So from what I'm seeing, Capricorn, that conversation is coming to be able to put in the work, and we'll see how that turns out moving forward, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. Thank you for the 777 donation, Erica. That's much appreciated. Floored again with the Libra reading. I'm glad that that resonates. I forgot what it was, so if it was negative, I'm not so glad that it resonated, but nonetheless, I'm happy that it helped in some sort of way. Thank you for the 777. Much appreciated. But guys, thank you all so much for coming out. I love you guys. It's so appreciated. For everybody that comes in here day in and day out, thank you for showing up with massive love and support. You guys are fucking awesome. For everybody who sent a donation in today, no matter how big or how small, every donation genuinely makes a difference. So thank you guys so much for those donations, as they truly help in my day-to-day life. Guys, I love every single one of you. Have an awesome, amazing, fantastic rest of your day. Virgo, your video will be out tomorrow for May, so be tuned or stay tuned for that. And yeah, guys, have an awesome rest of your day. I'm going to go chill and vibe out, and I hope you guys are going to do the same. All right? Much love. And if someone can leave a timestamp down below, I'd appreciate that as well. All right, guys. Much love, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.